Several Mid-Ohio Valley organizations are receiving grants to bring arts programming to senior citizens. Our Chase Campbell has more on the Artsbridge Senior Art Fund grants.
Artsbridge and the Parkersburg Area Community Foundation have announced the latest round of awards through the Senior Arts Fund. 6 organizations received funding this year, including the Parkersburg and Wood County Public Library, which received $1,600 for watercolor and painting classes, and the Parkersburg Art Center, which received $1,000 for its Senior Arts Day and a senior exhibit. Artsbridge Director Lindsay Dennis says the programs the funding makes possible give seniors a valuable opportunity to get in touch with their creative side.
Offering that opportunity of connection, of different experiences, is really good for overall mental health and also physical health. You can do art and movement. It gets them out of their comfort zones and takes them to different locations sometimes.
The Belpre Senior Center has received a Senior Arts Fund grant annually for some time, according to manager Bonnie McGowan. The grants help fund the center's annual murder mystery dinner, which the center staff put on for its members.
We do have a different theme every year, so we try to dress up and be part of it and involve everybody in it.
McGowan and center member Mary Moeller say the murder mystery dinners are a memorable highlight of their programming.
We have had some really good shows that they put on. One time it was circus, like Connected. Another time it was trailer
park tragedy. It was a trailer park tragedy.
And the manager and assistant manager, and the cook, they really took it to extremes. Fake cigarettes, fake pregnancies, carrying a baby doll around.
This year, the grant is also providing funding for a bus trip to the Ohio Star Theater in Sugar Creek to see the musical Elijah, Prophet of Fire. McGowan says the bus trip will provide an experience that would otherwise be inaccessible for many seniors.
It's just nice for us to be able to get them all together and get them out and get them being able to experience. There's a lot of them that can't drive or don't drive, and they couldn't drive to go see a play or see a theater production. We are all sharing an experience, and just makes us all closer.
Moeller says she's eager to attend the musical.
I'm looking forward to it. I want to see how they portray a book in the Bible as an actual play.
Other organizations receiving funding this year include the Marietta College Institute for Learning in Retirement, the Waverly Activity Center, and the O'Neill Center. The fund was established through the estate of Marie Osenheimer to support creative opportunities for older adults throughout the region. Dennis says funding for the next cycle is available on a first-come, first-served basis beginning in the fall. She encourages senior-oriented organizations to reach out in the next cycle, even if they haven't applied before. Chase Campbell, WTAP News.